With balcony living on the rise, finding a space to grow your herbs and veggies can be a bit of a problem. But I have a couple of novel ways around it, cost effective, and there's absolutely no digging. If you have a wall like this one, where one faces north and is in full sun, and the other faces south and gets half the amount of sun, then here is the most cost-effective solution I can think of. What you want to do is grab a couple of shoe holders. You can either go to your girlfriend's closet and flog them, but if you want to keep your relationship, go down to the shop. They cost about $2. Then you tie them together, hang them over the wall, and plant your desired herbs. So you have your sun-loving plants on the north side, and your more shade-tolerant plants like your parsleys or mints on the south side. And if you're a seasonal gardener, then just empty the soil out of it, roll it up, stash it away until the next time you need it. Is there such a thing as a garden that needs no digging? Absolutely, and you don't even need retaining walls. You can do it over concrete, asphalt, existing garden beds, turf. I'm using a bowl because I'm on a balcony and I can move it around to chase the sun. And all you need is some newspaper, manure, lucerne and straw. Start by laying down about 8 sheets of wet newspaper. Sprinkle in some manure, then put about 100 ml of lucerne in. This should bring those much needed worms. Next is another layer of manure and top that up with about 200 ml of straw, which is really high in nitrogen. And remember to soak each level along the way. I've stopped at this point because we're at the top of the bowl, but you can keep adding more levels following this process depending on the depth you require. Now finally create some little pockets of compost where you want your plants to go. Now there's a heap of things you can plant in autumn, including beans, greens, beetroot, but I love lettuce and I go through it like a rabbit, so I'm planting a load of them, plus some red Russian kale and some mini cabbage. The beautiful thing about these new varieties of lettuce is that you can clip the outside leaves as they grow, leaving a few in the middle, and they'll continue to grow. Remember though that the faster you can grow your lettuces, the less likely they will be attacked by pests. So I like to give mine some liquid fertiliser every 2 weeks, a seaweed solution, as well as something high in nitrogen. Then just pop your bowl in full sun. So if you have a small space, or even a bad back, don't be put off because there's always a solution. Just get creative. Now stay tuned because after the break, Brooke has got some great new gift ideas for Mother's Day.